I'm Allison, and this is my cat Fluff, who's in the scene as well. I'm a grad student in photo, third year MFA. Basically, I see every number I have in my mind has a color associated with it. So if I think of a number like 9, I instantly think of it as kind of a dark purple or black. And so it's really easy to remember like a long sequence of numbers, not like pi, like a really long one, but just like phone numbers or social security, because I just remember the color sequence. And then I can just recall it really quickly. So any combination too, like the numbers kind of have these different color combinations. The word color would probably be like a yellow and then some white and yellow and then a black. So it's harder to see for me, but like numbers are much easier to like identify because I think I've been doing it longer. I don't have like a favorite number, I guess, per se, but I do think of the combinations. Like I'll like a number more because it has a different color scheme than another color scheme. I see it. I see it almost like it's, in that mind space, wherever that may be. It's not like a wash of color, but it's literally like the color has been impressed onto the numbers. Like the number 2 is kind of this soft red, and then a 3 is blue, and then the 4 is orange. So it's kind of like just this number, but it has color on it. So it's not just like a black. So I don't know how other people visualize numbers, because for me it's always been just, it comes with a color. Yeah. I sort of realized it's stronger than I realized. So like Monday is red, Tuesday is sort of bluish aqua, Wednesday is yellow or orange, Thursday is definitely green, Friday's purple, Saturday and Sunday are sort of red as well. It's kind of weird, like I give red to 3 days. It never really cropped up in school. I was never that good at math, so it's kind of interesting, like the mathematical side wasn't really a huge component of the synesthesia. But I think it's always been just a love of color, and so maybe that's been kind of this underlying thing that I just really gravitate towards certain color combinations, and so maybe the art side was the strong side instead of the math side. My dad was a photographer, and I think a lot of my images, my memory is kind of in a photograph instead of like a moving film kind of thing, because I would pore over these albums when I was little, so a lot of my memories that are live from me are also kind of filtered with these photographs that I just would look at over and over and over again. I couldn't stop. In undergrad, I only shot in black and white, which was really a love of mine, but I think now it's just kind of color has exploded around me. And when I'm shooting, I would say a lot of photographers must do this, but I see things just as a photograph. Like I walk up and like, well, there it is. There's the image. And I think color has a lot to do with it, just different color combinations. And so I think that's a huge element of my photography, is just what the color is and how it plays out in the image. Since I was little, my dad and I would start having these funny conversations about, oh, what color is 5? What color is 3? And we would start arguing, like, no, 3 is blue. It's not purple. Like, we'd have these really long just talks about what the color was. And I was pretty little, so I just thought it was normal. I think he's going. Maybe not. Oh, there he goes. He's sick of me. They're pretty different. I mean, there's a couple that are overlap, but I mean, I could even call him and I can see what colors. Of course, then maybe he won't answer now. Hi, bud. I had this idea that we could compare. You know how we used to compare notes about what colors were what numbers up to 10?
Yes.
So I thought I'd call you. We could go 1 to 10 and compare.
I think you and I were off most of the time.
I do too.
5 is blue.
Yeah, see, 5 is black.
Okay.
What's 3?
3 and 8 are orange and red.
See,
orange and yellow.
yeah, see, mine are green, blue and purple.
Oh. I associate the cooler tones with my favorite numbers.
Isn't 7 green for you though?
No, 7 is a different color.
See, they're all different.
Yeah, I think they're all different. Now, Sicky is just poo, so I gotta pick it up before she. Can I call you right back?
Yeah, you can call me later.
What?
You can call me later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. There you go. So this is the thing. Like when we were little, it was frustrating. So I was like, well, my color is blue and his is orange. Like there was this. I think that was really what started. I was really little, and we would just do this all over and over again. Whereas my mom in the front seat of the car driving would just be like, "Will you two quit it?" I think I love all areas of art. I can't stop. So, just finding those little overlaps or the intricacies, and then trying to understand how those work, and then making them better. So. Do you have questions? Just want to open my brain up and peer inside.